Hi Hoopers, it's Nichole Bair here, making a video for the September challenge on Hoop City, and it's called Here I Come to Save the Day. So we're talking about ways to save your hoop. And I think that the easiest thing for me is actually to find a specific way to add more momentum to the hoop. And there's different ways you can do that, but the basic thing to focus on is more momentum. So I'll give you some examples. At the waist, for waist hooping, I usually find that more momentum is easier to do if you're walking and pushing forward with your stomach. Or you can even try running, get it started, leap across. You'll notice it has more momentum and it's easier to keep up, and it helps you catch on to the flow and those points that you're using. Another thing you can do is when you're first starting the waist hoop, you can spin a little bit first and then be able to push. That extra momentum will help prevent the hoop from falling. Another thing that's just a good tip to look at for waist hooping is if you're hooping and then it starts to kind of get wonky or wobbly and it's slanted like this, the hoop will actually explain to you what's going on. So if it's slanted this way, then you need to add that momentum towards the side that's slanted. So you're going to push more on this side. Or, say it's slanted this way, then you're going to push more on this side. Or say the front is slanted, you're going to push more into the front. It's showing you where you're missing that momentum. So another good example of this is in hand hooping, above your head here. A lot of times, especially when people come up from the back lift and they don't spin very much, they'll bring it up and it's kind of wonky and it's starting to get off a little bit. What you can do is a stall or spin to get that momentum into the hoop and straighten it out. So a stall, if you aren't familiar with that, is when your hoop is not rotating on your body or your hand at all, but you actually have it on one part of your body and you're spinning the hoop itself. Like this is a stall, no rotation. This is not a stall. This is a stall. This is a rotation. So say you're lifting it up from the back and you don't spin enough. It's something I see a lot of beginners do is there's a lot going on in their heads. So they forget to turn, or they start to turn and then they stop and turn this way and then the hoop's getting all wonky. So to keep it going, you want to spin with the direction of your hoop, and it flings it up into the right plane there. So there's my advice, just focus on momentum. You can play around with it, find different ways that are comfortable for you, and I hope this helps.